How's everybody's me, JazzSanti, back again for another review. This time we're looking at from the Transformers Prime, Robots in Disguise, toy line in Rumble. As you can see, Rumble's vehicle mode is a little blue sports car. I do have to point out, it is a nice looking car design, but overall, it's very plain to look at. The only noticeable the only things that are different besides blue is the red translucent plastic, which looks really nice, the black up front, the nice purple Decepticon symbol, and black wheels, and a small temple at the back. Overall, it's nice, but it's really plain, and I really do wish it had some more paint applications. It rolls pretty well, but it has a sound of something dragging. And that's really because the bottom, as you can see, this is where all the robot stuff is. There's a big, the torso kind of drags on the bottom. So if you're kind of worried about kind of scrapes or whatnot, that might happen. So just try not going all crazy like this. Alright, boys and girls, let's get on to the transformation from vehicle mode into robot mode. And here we have Rumble in robot mode. Really digging the head sculpt of this guy. I really do like it. It's a very nice, cool design. It's got a mixture of the blacks with some silver, and the light piping is pretty impressive, especially when the light piping comes out of the crest. Very cool. And the torso, it looks great as well. It's got a face with some light piping eyes. It looks really menacing, and just the mixture of the different colors and the design looks really neat. The arms are pretty cool too. He does have some kind of big kibble on the shoulders, but I don't know, for some reason they work really fine. The only problem is right here, you can tell this is all one sculpted piece. Kind of wish that there was some articulation with the hands. And the legs are very stocky, very short, but they're pretty cool. Do like the overall design. I like how they're kind of big at the bottom. Though it is kind of noticeable that there is gaps in here, but it's part of the transformation, so they can't really do anything about that. Overall, I do like the leg design. Articulation, his head can go, pretty much left and right, up way far and down a bit. Kind of have some rock and also rotate motion. The arms can turn all the way around. You can kind of go in and out like so, or even this far if you want. You can bend at the up part of the arm and bend at the elbow, but no hand articulation because this is all one molded piece. He does have a bit of a waist, but it is kind of limited. His legs do go forward, they go back, they go in and out. You can turn at the upper part of the thigh. Due to transformation, he can have a double knee action going, and his feet can also pivot kind of side to side and go forward and back a bit. He also, with his power drivers that I showed you earlier, can hook them onto his hands, and he could, of course, rock them as a pair of guns, or he could just use the old classic style power drivers. So overall, I do like this toy. The vehicle mode, though it's nice design, it's very plain. It's got practically no paint applications on it. The robot mode is where it's at. Very nice design. Has some pretty cool paint applications here and there. Also, he's very articulated for this line, and articulation kind of limits here and there with the figures of the Transformers Prime line. But this one, he's definitely one of the tops, and he's definitely one of my personal favorites of this year. So I would definitely recommend him getting it. So hopefully you enjoyed this review. I am JazzSanti with the Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise toy line figure in Rumble, and I will talk to you all later. See ya!